when I haven't seen it written down before, and I just go suddenly very confused, all of me. All right, get that. That was barely even English. And then around the body. What? Dangerfield has snapped it around the body from 70. You can't be doing that, Painter, you OP motherfucker. G'day, guys. My name's Josh. You can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to the finals, 2018 finals simulation in AFL Evolution. I am back after the incredible result with Richmond and Hawthorn. I am back to see who is going to win between Melbourne and Geelong. I've got it written down over here so I don't forget, because I mean, look, this is too much for me to keep track of. So Melbourne finally have snuck into the finals and earned themselves a home final somehow. God, the season this year was so incredibly close. To think that like it came down to the last two games of who was going to get like home ground, who's going to get top four. We didn't know like the people who were in the top four could have even missed the finals 2 weeks ago. Incredible season. So Melbourne get the home game and they are taking on Geelong, who only just snuck into the finals on a couple of kicks. Like if I think it was 2 kicks in the season. If they had gone the other way, Geelong would have missed. So Melbourne v Geelong at the G. It is going to be another MCG night match. Let's quickly get that set up. No, that's the wind. You didn't want that. Light wind at night time. Auto weather. Let's make it clear. Perfect night for footy. It's a perfect night for footy. Nathan Jones finally gets his chance to play in the finals again after I think his first year with the Demons. They were playing in finals and they went out in straight sets. So this year, hopefully I can do something better. Maxi Gorn, the best ruckman in the game. Come on, buddy. Come on, get it down. I'm going for Melbourne. I mean, clearly I'm a Hawthorn supporter, so therefore I hate Geelong because they're all duckwoods and I just fucking can't stand them. But either way, come on, Melbourne. The underdogs of the comp, get up there, knock out the Kitty Cats, and get a W for you. First entry, Clayton Oliver has taken the mark. He's going to kick from the 50. I wouldn't think he's got it in him. Clayton Oliver, oh, he's gone the spiral. He's gone the spiral, and it's split the goals in the middle. That's a cracking effort by the young boy. He's kicked the first sausage of Melbourne's finals campaign for a very long time. Oh, yeah, okay, that's a good start by the D's. They're going forward again. He's all get out there. Clayton Oliver again. Clayton Oliver again. He's everywhere. Can he kick 2 in a minute? Come on, Clayton. No, he's unselfishly giving it off. But Tommy Stewart's taking the intercept mark. All right, settle it down, boys. Oh, never mind. Jesse Hogan, another intercept mark. Come on, buddy. I know you're usually not great when people expect you to kick a goal, and this time's no different. Didn't even make the distance, but that was 40 meters. I could kick that with my doodle, but it doesn't matter because Jeff Garland's come in and kicked another snag. Melbourne have got 2 in the first 5 minutes of the game. Well, the ball spit out of the tackle, and another tackle, and then off 1 step, another spiral. Pedersen, I didn't realize it was you. How have you done that? You've kicked that off 1 step, the barrel from outside 50. Melbourne are just destroying the Cats right now. The rivalry of Victoria is getting real hot, and Melbourne are handling it better than anyone else. You'd think the Cats finals experience would come into play here, but apparently it hasn't, because Petrarca is going to stroll in and kick the 4th snag. The game's over 10 minutes old, and Melbourne have already killed and buried the Kitty Cats. It's in Geelong's forward 50. They've finally got a chance at goal. Oh, there's lots of players everywhere. No one open. A good tackle, and Melbourne run away with it again. That's great by the D's. This is, I mean, so clearly having Maxi Gorn in the ruck is a massive advantage. Getting like amazingly accurate hitouts every time is invaluable. But even then, even when Geelong went forward, Melbourne had them covered. Geelong tried to swarm forward and beat them by numbers, and Melbourne has had them at every step of the way. And now Christian Petrarca has the mark. 45 out, 45 degrees, which is definitely in his breadbasket though. He's gone another spiral and put it through the middle again. Melbourne have kicked 5 goals and Geelong are yet to have a shot on target or even just a shot in general. This is insanity. It's happening again. Here they come. Oh, Clayton Oliver's chipped it backwards. He's kicked it to Joel. He's kicked it 40 meters backwards down Selwood's throat. What are you doing, Oliver? The brain fade has started. Dangerfield. Oh, Maxi Gorn. Nah. You can't be kicking those lolly baskets up near Maxi Gorn. Not even he will mark it. His beard will just come out and gobble that shit up. You can't be giving him lollipops. Oh, there we go though. Paddy Dangerfield has made up for his mistake and taken the mark inside the forward 50. The first shot on goal for Geelong, and he has missed it. Oh, that's a letdown, Paddy. That's a big letdown. Not as good as you think you are. No, I shouldn't say that. Paddy Dangerfield was really good. Oh, the old 7-point play. Tommy Hawkins got a free kick in the forward pocket before Melbourne even got it out of the back 50. Another brain fade by Melbourne have cost them big time. Not unlike the Hawthorn brain fade that almost lost them a game last week. Or yesterday, even in the timeline of the finals anyway. Oh, and then Geelong Cats coming forward. Oh, and the open goal turns it down and gives it to Tommy. He's trying to play his main forward into the game. Geelong are going to go back-to-back with Golskis, and they are finally playing like they know what they're doing out there. There we go. 2 goals, 1 to the Cats. It's 13. It's still down by, 17 points. But they're looking actually threatening now. This is better from them. In fact, speaking of threatening, they're back inside the forward 50. And Nakai Cockatoo is going to line up to kick their 3rd goal in as many minutes. No, it's going to miss, though. It's going to miss. But Tommy... Oh, that's a good punch on the line. Jeffy Gartlett, I think it was. I can't see. Oh, Gary Ablett off the ground out of nowhere. The big Gaz has kicked another snag. Oh, that's not bad for the little master. Oh no! Oh no! You are kidding me! Maxi gone, the one-step barrel from inside the center square. That is a settling goal if ever I've seen one. Is there anything Maxi can't do? He can mark, he can kick snags. The only thing he can't do is take set shots to win the game like he did in round 1 against Geelong, funnily enough. He is out here, though, to redeem his mistakes previously and make sure that no one remembers that missed goal. They only remember the spiral, the 7-meter spirals off one step to settle his team. But that being said, Nakai Cockatoo has it again, back in the forward 50. He's giving it off. Oh, just give that off, mate. That's bread and butter kind of stuff right there. Good bump. And then Jordan Lewis handball out. The handball out of the back 50. Maxi Gorn's been drilled. No prior. Have a ball up. But still, they should have cleared that ball. Melbourne get away with it. Just after that ball up, the siren went. So at quarter time, Melbourne lead Geelong by 17 points. But they should have led by more. They gave away 3 easy goals in a row. But that's an intense opening quarter. Melbourne have come for keeps. Geelong seem out of their depth from half of this. If Maxi Gorn keeps dominating like he has been, Geelong are in all sorts of trouble. Speaking of dominating, Geelong are going forward, and Melbourne didn't look good in the first 40 seconds of this. They had the opportunity to go forward, and they threw it away once again. There we go. That's better. That's better from this. Get it out of there. Clayton's got it on the wing, puts it forward to Pedersen. That's a good mark by Petters. All right, find a target, put it on his head. That's a great kick. Oh, Jeffy Garlett's out in an acre of space. It's terrible defense. Didn't stand with his man at all. Gave him the old 3-meter lead. And then he's just put it on Henderson's head and said, Hogan, go do something with it. But let's be honest, that was never going to happen. But Jeff, the man, Gartlett, has got to stop chipping it off, mate. Why is everyone scared to take a shot to goal? Christian Petrarca's not, though. He may only have 9 figures. The dog ate the other one. But he's come in and he's kicked another snag for Melbourne. They are running away again. Oh, yes. Come on, Deans. Oh, that's a good mark. Reece Stanley's taking mark, running back with the fly to the ball. In good position, 40 out, directly in front, and he's kicked the snaggeroonie. He undoes all the good work Melbourne did through Petrarca, and he has leveled it back up. Well, leveled it back up. He's brought it back to 17 points. Oh, okay. This is going very similarly to how the Hawthorn-Richmond game went. And that ended up with 2 goals in the final 10 seconds, one of which went through after the siren for the win. So if that's where this game is heading, I'm not sure I'll be able to handle it. But Dangerfield's running forward again, gives it to Ablett, who gets tackled. That's a great tackle, goal-saving tackle. I think that was by, who was that? Was that Lewis? I couldn't quite see. The bald spot wasn't there, so maybe it wasn't. There he is. There's Lewis. The good shimmy, the juke, and then away Melbourne go through the centre. It's a good turn as well. This is great play by the D's. Hannon has it on the wing. Through again, Jeffy Gartlett. Oh, he's been absolutely laid the fuck out. He ain't going to get up for a goddamn week. Whoever laid him out, not sure who it was, is going to be gone from the tribunal for 3 weeks because they don't like it when you play rough. They like people to be wrapped in cotton wool and not get injured and, just generally just kind of tap people on the shoulder and say, excuse me, kind sir, can I please have the ball? You have been tackled. When really, that's not how the game works at all. So on the ball. Oh, that's a rough call on Hannon. But Geelong go forward once again. It is to and fro, coast-to-coast footy, and it is intense as balls. Oh, that's a good kick. That's a great kick to advantage. Zach Smith has taken that in front of Maxi Gorn. Not sure how I rate Zachy Smith's goal kicking. Oh, get a hand on that. Get a hand on that. Don't get a hand on that. Then just let Tommy Hawkins take a mark on the goal line. All right, well, that's going to be another goal to Geelong. That's going to put them only 11 points down. They are coming, and they are coming strong. Melbourne need to stabilise. They need to not throw this away. They can't go out like this. They're playing well. They just need to do better. Go, Maxi. Oh, Maxi still got it. Oh, I did not get the barrel off that time. Oh, my God. Jones has had his head taken off by Zach Smith. Okay, there we go. This looks better. This looks better. Petrarca's there. Got to get to the front, mate. Oh, that's a good mark. Melksham was taking the mark. What's that? 35 out directly in front. Don't pass this off. You pass it off. He's giving it to Petrarca on a harder angle but the same distance out. Not sure why you do that, and he's kicked it back to the exact same spot for Jeffy Gartlett. He's going to pass it off again, isn't he? He's not going to look at it. No, he's going to have a crack. Okay, 21st minute mark of the second quarter, and Gartlett's kicked the goal. That Melbourne needed that goal. That was a rough little passage for them there. Geelong were coming, and that stabilized them just a little bit. Oh, Maxi Gold with the quick hands. Lots of quick hands in the middle there. Even more quick hands, and they finally turn it over. Jones has got it, throwing the ball. Bring it back, says the umpire. Okay, they're going forward. Geelong are going forward again. Oh, he tried to spin, and he span straight into a tackle, and then the spiral from outside 50. Blitzarves has kicked a goal out of nowhere. How has he even hit that? What the shit just happened? There is the siren for half-time. Man, there is just random spirals from 60 meters off one step happening every couple of seconds. There is more of that happening in this game than I've ever seen any time before. So, at halftime, 8 goals, nothing, 48 leads 6-1, 37. It is very, very tight out there. There is only 11 points in and 2 straight kicks. Either way, could seal the game. Well, could seal the game, but if Geelong kick 2 straight kicks, then they are going to be back in the lead for the first time ever in this game. Oh, come on, that was a good tackle. Sammy Frost is not getting his back there. That's another good kick. Zach Smith. Oh, normally I wouldn't rate him. Oh, he's passed it off. He's given it off. And he's dropped the easy sitter. He's dropped the soda forward 50. And Melbourne bring it out through Hibbard. Oh, that's that. You can't be dropping those. This is finals, mate. I know it's intense. I know you want to do good, but you can't be dropping sodas when you could be kicking goals. Oh, that's an unlucky turnover. Like, Colin Jasny is how you say that name. When I haven't seen it written down before, and I just suddenly very confused all of me. All right, get that. That was barely even English. And then around the body. What? Dangerfield has snapped it around the body from 70. You can't be doing that, Painter, you OP motherfucker. Melbourne looking good again, coming through the middle. Oh, yep, there we go. Good lead, good lead. And Pedersen has got up well and taken the mark. This is to get him back to the 11 points. There's only 5 in it right now, and he has put it through the middle. They ain't missing. On legend difficulty, they ain't missing. Oh, it's computer v computer, but they are here now playing for keeps. Oh, Maxi Gordon just got beaten in a ruck contest. You feeling okay, Maxi? That's very unusual. Did someone trim your beard and take away your superpower? All right, get there, get there. Good tackle, good tackle. Give it to Maxi. Maxi doesn't go to the spiral this time. Chips it off nicely, but Harry Taylor gets in there first. Get up, get up. Well done. Oh, he had the easy mark. Went the fist instead, and Nakai Cockatoo went through his back and gave away the free kick. Relieves the pressure just a little bit. Oh, he's dropped the mark. You can't be dropping that. That is not okay. You had the open mark. You've got to be taking defensive marks. That's asking to get punished if you don't take them. Go, Maxi. Good bump by Maxi. Got away with it, but it's fallen down, and Joel Sellers kicked it around his body and put it through the center. The big names in the midfield are starting to stand up and be counted. Dangerfield's kicked one. Selwood's kicked one. Abwood's kicked one. When Geelong need them, those boys get up and about, and they are very rarely disappointed. It's a hot footy out on the wing. Oh, there's tackles going everywhere. Geelong finally get a free man and get it there. It's a great kick to Harry Taylor. Nipples perfect. All right, here comes Zach Tui. He's got it. Now, come and go up the wing, but he's turned over to Bernie Vince. Come on, boys. You need to settle your shit down. That's a smothered kick. Rookie error. That's his fundamentals. That's great hands by Jones. Running the opposite way in a tackle. Put the mark down, though. Oh, my God. What is that boy doing out there? Number 12 for Melbourne. I can't even think of the name right now. Too busy trying to look what else is happening here. But he just put down 2 sitters, and it's cost Melbourne dearly. Because here come Geelong, and Reece Stanley has taken an easy mark in the forward 50, and he's going to make them pay. No, he's giving it off, and he's giving it off, but somehow Menangola took the mark. Oh, my God. I thought Lewis had his name written all over that. And then Nakai Cockatoo. Jeez, Melbourne's defense is crumbling right now. This is to put Geelong in the lead for the first time in the game. There it is. Geelong lead Melbourne by 1 point. The tides have shifted. That's good play. Good play by the D's. Jeffrey Gartlett's got the easy mark. 30 out, 45 degree. Shouldn't miss that. Doesn't miss that. Gets the lead back for the D's. This is real intense. This is getting real intense. Remember when I said before that this was shaping up much like the Richmond Hawthorn game did earlier? And I was very nervous that was going to happen all over again. Oh, he's dropped another mark. He's dropped, oh, it was 21 this time. I thought it was 12. Doesn't matter though. Giving it across, and Jesse Hogan, oh, not Jesse Hogan, sorry, Jeff Gartlett has, I thought it was Hogan for some reason, has taken the mark, gone not far out, directly in front. He's kicked 2 in a minute and re-established the Demons' 2-kick lead. Oh boy, it is intense out there. That footing is melting the logos off. It's that hot. Oh, he's shrugged many tackles. Hogan's in the midfield for some reason. Didn't get the pill off in time and got tackled and spilled the ball. Come on, someone pick it up and get the hands away. Nope, no handballs. Just slapped it back into the hot area. Oh, there we go. Gets it, kicks it forward, and it's intercepted by Zach Smith. That's well read by him. So 3/4 time, it is back to an 11-point game. This is going down to the final kick, just like yesterday. Oh boy, this is far too intense. I do not enjoy this at all. My little heart is pumping too hard. I cannot handle. Harry Taylor throwing the ball, gives away a free kick. But he's kicked it backwards. What are you kicking it backwards for? Melbourne is losing their goddamn minds. They're not kicking forward or even to their own players. They're just turning it over and giving them ground at the same time. Going the spiral out of the center, and that's a good fist in the back. You've got to make sure the ball comes to ground. Good hands, great hands. That's released the Melbourne boy, and away they go through Bernie Vince. Oh wow, oh wow, you call it a behind. Joel Selwood's kicked it behind. The ball just fell into his lap, didn't think, just turned, spun and shot. Oh Jesus Christ, Thomas, you're making me nervous with that kind of play. He turned it over anyway to Blitzarves. Can he hit it from here? No, he's centered the ball. Smart play. Gorney did not go for the spoil. Zach Smith took the easy mark in front of him. He's passed it off as well. Another dangerous play has come off for Geelong. God, they are rolling the dice, going for sevens, and they are coming up every bloody time. But he's kicked the goal. I thought he missed that. Whew, okay, it is now a 4-point ball game. Anyone can win it from here. Oh, it's a good mark. Pedersen was 21. He's the one who dropped the mark before. Still yet to find out who 12 is. I can't be bothered looking it up. But Pedersen comes in and kicks another goal for the D's. That puts them back out to 10 points. That is a lovely little buffer. A buffer you need when every 5 minutes they're having brain fades and kicking the ball to the wrong team. Oh, Jones span and was collected hard. He's going to be feeling out for a week, but Pedersen's got it back. Petrarca was open in the pocket. Didn't give it to him. Gives it to him now. Petrarca has it in an acre of space. He can go back and kick to make... What's he done? He's kicked it back to Pedersen. What are you doing, boys? For goodness sake, you're making extra risk for no gain. Pedersen this time decides to take it on himself, goes the spiral and slots it through. It's back to a 16-point game. So it's been a 16-point game, but it's a 3-kick game. That is a big lead to Melbourne coming into the final stretch. Forward again for the D's, and Pedersen gets in front. Takes an easy mark on his chest, and he's going to line up for what's probably his 6th goal in this game, and he's put it through as well. Pedersen, that's 5 goals and 5 years. That's a BOG performance right there. If there were still votes in the finals, 3 votes Pedersen for sure. He has won it for the D's if they get across the line, but it's blown out to a 22-point margin, so you can start to think that perhaps the Geelong have let this one get away. They were up, they were there, but they expended all their energy getting up in the first place. They couldn't maintain that effort pressure, and now they seem to be falling by the wayside. There's 10 minutes left in the game, and they are a long way back, but they're coming again. Oh no, they're not, never mind. Dangerfield has been ridden into the ground, and the Demons come away with it yet again. Oh, there's an open man. Hannon is open in the forward 50. You can't be doing that, and he puts it up. Oh, no, never mind. Turnover. Lockie Henderson gets in front and takes the mark and kicks it quickly out. No time to waste. Got to go. The runners are out there telling them there's only a couple minutes left. They've just got to play on at all costs. Got to go, yo. Turn and go. Zachy Smith. No, he's gone sideways. He's gone the slow option. And he's turned it over to Jaden Hunt. The man with the long middle finger who can kick a barrel from 80 has taken a stabilising mark in the back 50. And there we go. That should do it. Oh boy, the D's are going to win. The nail in the coffin has gone in. Mitch Haddon has kicked his first goal of the game. Look at that. 4 unanswered goals in the final term. time. You can't be doing it. If you're a premiership contender, you can't be giving that shit away. And I won't be contending any premierships anymore because this is an elimination game, and that is all that she's going to write for Geelong in 2018. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was not great by Lewis out there. Oh, that's a straight handball to the man 3 rows back. Clayton Oliver wanted to give a posse to a bloke wearing a Demons top, but wasn't on the inside of the fence. But it doesn't really matter at this point. The Sirens are going to go soon. Not about to go, but will soon. And Geelong, it don't even look like they know what they're doing anymore. They've forgotten what sport they're playing. They've turned it over again. Coming forward again. Oh, that's never mind. That's a good mark by Jed Hughes. Doesn't matter though. There's the siren. Melbourne have won their first final in about 1 billion years. Oh, that's a good relief for them. After missing the finals last year by less than a goal on percentage, they have got in. They have beaten Geelong, who I'm very happy that they beat Geelong. 15 goals straight. 15 goals straight, no missed kicks by Melbourne. Talk about scoring efficiency. If you kick straight, you win matches, and that is proof in the pudding right there. Oh, Melbourne get up and go through the next round. So with that, Melbourne move on to the next round of the finals, which means if my predictions are correct, that they will play Richmond next week at the MCG, another blockbuster. And unfortunately, I don't think the D's have got it in them to overrun the Tigers. The Tigs are good. The Tigs are a very good team this year. But we will have to find out, assuming that everything pans out. I will, when I do the next set of predictions, I will do it based on what actually happens, not based on what my predictions are. So if my predictions are right, it will continue on in this kind of storyline. But assuming some things change, then I will do it based on what happens in real life. But I will have to do that in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to all the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If you like, smash the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter if I don't talk to you there first. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.